Hello, today I will teach you how to set up VScode, Git and GitHub. So VScode is used to write and organize our code, Git to track and manage changes, and GitHub to store and share projects online so we can collaborate and showcase our work. The first thing to do is to download VScode and Git installer. You can just search in the browser VScode or Git and then locate the downloaded installer. To install Git, you can just double click the Git installer and then just go through the installation process just like what I did. After installing Git, you can just click finish without launching it. For the Visual Studio Code, we can just do the same. Double click it, accept the agreement, and then follow the installation process, just like what I did here. After installing Visual Studio Code, you can just click finish, you can open it or not. Let's proceed to GitHub. If you do not have any account yet, just create an account. But on my end, I have already created an account. So we will proceed on creating a new repository. To create a new repository, just click the button new, then new repository, add a description. You can choose visibility to public or make it private, and then create repository to save your details or information that you have added. Now, as you can see, I have already created one, and it contains index.html and sample.txt. Now, if we try to type any git command in our VScode terminal, it will not work because we haven't pasted the file path of the git-cmd and git bin folder in our environment variables. In order to do that, locate where you have installed your Git and then get the file path of git-cmd as well as the bin folder. You can just click the triple dot button on the top right corner, or you can just right click and then click copy path and then search edit the system environment variables and then add the new file path. Just delete the double quotation mark as well as the file type. after adding the file path, you can just click OK and then restart your VScode. Now if we try to use git-b again, it will output the Git version, indicating that Git commands are now recognized by our system. Now for us to clone our repository, we can just click copy the HTTPS URL given by our repository, and then on the VScode terminal, just type git clone and then insert the URL, and then a pop-up will appear indicating that you need to sign in with your browser. You can just click the browser where you have already logged in, and then after that the authentication will be successful. Now another method, so that you will not be having a hard time locating your cloned repository, you can right click the desktop and then select the git bash, and in there you can type git clone and then insert the GitHub URL of the repository, and the folder that you have cloned will be placed in the desktop. I will add a new file, and then I'll show it to you how to pull the file from the GitHub. If you have a teammate and then your teammate will add a new file, you can just pull your teammates' changes or your teammates' added files using git pull.
If you have any changes in your local cloned repository and you want to sync your changes into your online GitHub repository, you have to use git push. But first, you have to configure your global username and global user email first. In order to do that, use git config --global user.name and input your name, and then git config --global user.email to set up your email. As you can see on my repository, I have changed the layout of my folders. Also, I do not have any content inside the body, but in my cloned repository, in my local repository, I have added H1 and a text, my portfolio. Now to sync the changes, we should use the terminal and then type git add space dot and then commit, then add the description or the comment of your changes. And then if your branch is main, so you can just type git push, and if it is in another branch, you can type the name of the branch and then reload, and you can see your changes.